Hello, everyone. This is Chris with ID Noble Logistics. In ID Noble Logistics, we make truck driving job easier and also help owner operators to be more profitable. So that's who we are. Thank you so much for actually joining this YouTube channel. And one thing that we actually do is to do daily market analysis. So if you're planning to to be more profitable in your trucking business, it's time for you to subscribe and also click the notification button on this video. Okay, then so let's quickly jump right into this. All right, so um whenever you there's a tool that we actually use here in ID Noble Logistics. So we actually use the DAT one, the DAT one, but the subscription that we are right now is the power subscription. So it is more, it is much expensive, but hey, there's a ton of features that you get with the prices. So that's why we actually use it. Then now another tool that we use, which is actually from DAT, is the one that you have on the phone where you can, pretty much, book loads on there. But at the same time, when you do it under the power subscriptions, you get the loads notification faster, and at the same time you have access to all these tools. Okay, these are all your tools that you have. I mean, so you don't really need everyone. For the power subscriptions, it comes with the quick rate lookup, and it comes with the market condition. So every day we're going to be analyzing the market conditions and also showing you different places that you can actually get better deals on the loads. Look, it is not every market that you get better deals on loads. There are some markets that is a struggle for you to actually get your trucks loaded up profitably, and also there are some markets that is easy for you to actually get you know uh, great deals on the load to your trucks and thereby becoming profitable. So really every day the market changes. So and that's something that I have to learn in my mind, that hey, every day the market changes. Just because the market today shows that, oh, West Virginia has a lot of loads coming out. Oh, it means that yes, every day of the year West Virginia is going to have a lot of loads coming out. I used to think that, and I was not too wise. So because when the supply ran out, then I kept on going to. I'm just picking West. I'm just picking a location for an example. I'm not saying that that's how it is in that location, but really, so, but the specific one that I usually go to back then was, Midwest, or maybe you go up north to the Illinois and the Michigans, and you think that, oh, it is every year, and it is every day rather of the year that you're going to have good deals on these loads. No, 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 that is false. I used to run my trucking business like that, and unfortunately, I actually got the reality that look, the market changes. You have to be able to study the market, and also depending on the type of loads that you run, whether you run a van load, a reefer load, or a flatbed load, the markets are different. You cannot use the market for a van load to judge the market of a reefer load. You cannot use the market for a reefer load to judge the market for a a a flatbed load. I mean, I do have colleagues that has, I mean, that they actually have, trucking business that is specialized in dry van loads, trucking business that is specialized in flatbed loads, and as in, you see that when you do the market analysis, is totally different. So really learn that. All right, the when you're doing your market analysis, you have to do it according to the type of trailer and the type of loads that you can haul in that trailer. Then at the same time, you need to remove from your mind that, oh, a particular location is going to have profitable loads all around the year. Is false, is a lie. Market changes in different locations due to different reasons. Okay, so today's market analysis is going to be is so we're going to start today by using, or every time that we do the market analysis, we're going to use the tool in DAT called market conditions. Market conditions. So when I click on market conditions right here, it actually opens it up for me. So let's start digging in. Let's start digging in. Okay. It's rolling, 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 rolling. Okay, so it just gives you some quick tips on how to do, on the various icons that are there, what they are, so what they are for, and telling you what this is, what that is, MCIs and stuff. So I'm just going to click on cancel on this. Okay, so now, so you can see that at your top left corner, so you see an option or a button that says van. If you click that, this button actually helps you select which type of load or which type of trailers that you have, because the type of trailer that you have actually uh, is going to determine the type of loads that you can run. All right, so let's start with a reefer load now. Okay, so let's just start from the top and we start with the reefer load, or let me just start from the very popular one. Let me start from the van load. Okay, so you click on van. Now on this tab that is close to it, so you can see inbound, so you can see outbound. Inbound, so you can see inbound and you can see outbound here. Now, so you see that the colors of these buttons are different. It's the same slide. So when you click on inbound, it's telling you, it's going to select the inbound button. So when you click on the outbound, it's going to select the outbound button. But really, what's just telling you is just outbound is telling you about loads that is going out of different locations, loads that are available that is going out of different locations, and inbound is load that are coming into that location. Okay, right now for for our market analysis, we're going to be using outbound. So I'll click on outbound. Okay, now the time frame, this is very, very, very important, and I'm actually going to throw a wrench to what we are saying right now. Nobody can determine the future except from God. Okay, except from God. If you don't believe in God, well, then you better start believing in him. But nobody can determine the future except from God. The only thing that we can do is to use the past to predict, at a high probability about what is going to happen. Okay, so that's the best that we can do, and that is what this button actually helps you to do. Okay, so you can see the current day, okay, on the van loads. So you can see the current day on the van loads. All right, so you can, that is, that is available loads, and also the market condition for this current day, which is Wednesday, 8th of May 2024. Now, the previous day button, if you click on the Proud Biz Day or Proud Business Day, it tells you, different market conditions for different areas right here on the map. If you click on the 8th day, which is the Proud 8th day, it means that, okay, it means that from yesterday to the last 8 days, this is what the market condition looks like for van loads. And if you actually click on Proud 30 days, it tells you the market condition of the prior 30 days. All right. Now, all these things are very important, and I'm actually going to actually explain why they are very important. Okay. So let me click on the current day for now. Now, the area. Okay. If you want to look at the market condition, maybe really based on the country, then you actually click on that. Okay. But really, you are not running, yeah, I mean, not running like maybe you have trucks everywhere in the country, except from the big boys, right? The big trucking companies. So really, so you don't need that. Even the region, you don't, I don't, I don't usually use the region or maybe the states. Ideal. So if you want to look at states, the market conditions in states, you can. But at the same time, think about it. You have one or two trucks, or maybe one or maybe let's say less than 10 trucks now, right? Even in one state, you cannot have trucks in every city in every state. I mean, you can't just do that. I mean, you can't have trucks in every cities in every state, except you really have, a high volume of trucks like the JBons or the Warner or the Swift, okay, or the Prime. So, I mean, those are very big trucking companies. They didn't get there overnight, so stop doing wishful thinking about it. They didn't. It took them time, decades before they can actually get there big, and you and I can actually get there as well. So, if you want to see the market conditions in extended markets, areas of which you don't need that, this is what you need. Is the market, or you do it by zip codes. These are the two buttons that you need. Is either you drill down by zip codes or you actually drill down by market. But the one that I really, really, really like to use is the market. Okay. Now, the market button actually shows me different markets. For example, right now, market is just a group of zip codes that are close to each other, right? And they can actually tell you different, and they can actually say that, okay, in this group of zip codes that are close to each other, this is what it looks like. Why is that important? Is this okay? In every trucking business, you're gonna always have a dead mile, even regardless if you do drop and hook. Okay, as in there's gonna be dead miles, even though for drop and hook is lesser, but for live load and live unload, there's gonna be dead miles on there. All right. Now, so let's say your truck is in, let me just say, is in Conyers, Georgia. All right, parked in Conyers, Georgia. Now, if you're just looking at zip codes on Conyers, Georgia, that's going to, if you choose the 3-digit zip code on Conyers, Georgia, that's going to give you, you're just looking at the market condition for that zip code, for different zip codes, which is so tiny, it's not broad. But really, you have the chance to get a better load 100 miles away, 150 miles away. Sometimes you can actually get a better load 170 miles away than the load that you're going to get like 10 miles away. So that's why it's better for you to use the market, different market button to see the conditions in different markets. So, and that's what I use personally. I use the market button. All right. So once you click on the market button, so let's look at the current day. This is your map. So you see that some are blue, some are yellow, and some are red. Okay. The red places are the hot markets. This is where you can get better deals on loads that you're going to put in your truck. The blue places are very loose market. It means that they are not hot. They have very little freight compared to trucks available. So to get out of those markets, sometimes it might be a struggle. When you are in this market, it's not the time to be greedy. It's just the time to be, as fair as possible, as fair as possible. Okay. And also, so when you are in the neutral market, is better than blue market. The neutral markets are denoted by the yellows and the greens, but really when you have a market that is neutral, it means that there's a higher chance of you getting a better deal. But this is the hot spot, the hot cake. When you're in a market that is red, it means that whenever you're in this market, you have a very high chance to get a good deal of loads coming out of that market. But now, even though I use that, in the blue market, it's not time for you to be greedy. Also, in the red market, don't be greedy, but just get a better deal. You can always get a better deal when you are in the red zones here, okay? Which means those are the hot market. Hot market to me is just, I use hot market for very tight capacity. And what all this is really about supply and demand. Is about supply and demand. Is about, okay, this is the amount of loads that are available, this is the amount of trucks that are available. Okay, if the amount of loads available really exceeds the amount of truck that is available, guess what's going to happen? It means that, it means that you're going to get better pricing on your trucks, and you're going to get, better rates on those loads because there's a shortage of trucks. So that is where all these rates comes in. It means that there's a shortage of trucks, there's high loads moving. When you see all these blues, it means that there's a shortage of loads and an abundance of trucks. Okay, so really you want to prevent your trucks from being here, but if you are going here, make sure that you get a better deal from here. If you are going to a very loose market, make sure that you get a better deal from a very tight market, so that by the time that you are coming out of a very loose market, at least it can balance out and you are not running on a very huge loss on there. Okay, and also it helps your margin. So now that is just the overview of the market condition tools and stuff. So now, even though I really want to do a market analysis today, I just want to use today as an introduction, and I'm going to do like a follow-up video just for you to know how to analyze the market today, because I also have trucks. I know where they are and stuff like that, and we're going to actually do that together every day to see how to do your pricing, to see how to really negotiate your loads and not be greedy. Because when you think that last week I was here and the market was hot and I'm still going to get the same rates as I got as last week, you might be deceived that the market is very loose this week on that particular market that you are in, or that particular zip code that you are in, that the best bet is just get a fair rate and get out of there. So but the only way that you're going to know that, okay, should I just get a fair rate and get out of there, or maybe should I still look for a better deal, is by you using your market condition. Okay, now that's for DAT. Okay, now, and the only reason why I'm saying this is because that's what we use, and that's why I'm actually telling you about it. I'm not so okay. So guys, I'm going to stop here because I don't like to do long videos, but just wait for my follow-up video concerning the market analysis for today, and we're going to do the market analysis for today immediately after this video. So this is just an overview of the market conditions tools that we're going to be using, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay.